The workout that changed my life and how I looked. It changed how I performed. It changed on how I perceived myself. What about you? You see, as you have noticed from the last few videos, I've been barraging you with information on your physique, on how to improve your physique, because your physique is like a vehicle that you can turn and control. Men's vehicles these days aren't being that optimized because what you see in yourself, if you see that your shirt is fitting throughout your sleeves, you have a big chest that it pops out on everything you wear. Where you have big legs, where you can show that you have big grown masculine phenom legs. But I could tell you a story of mine that brings back a lot of energy. There was once a time a few years ago. I have been I was still in school. I was been working hard on my studies, but not that great. Dropping, going up, dropping, going up, dropping, going up. When I realized every single day when I would come home, I would sometimes make tea or coffee. At that particular years ago, I would put like five five big spoons of sugar inside my cup. My cup would overflow with sugar, with eating greasy, dirty junk food. I remember one particular time where I had chips. They were so oily that the whole entire lunchbox was oily as well. I didn't realize this because it's a normal thing. There is a normal thing. There is one thing. My performance started to dip. My confidence started to dip. My physique started to dip. And my mental health started to dip. Because of me slacking eating junk food. And that's what happened to me last month as well. Barraging myself with junk food. That's why you've seen from the last few days that I didn't film because I was lazy. I didn't want to do it. Then I realized that, oh, wake up and let's go do what a man needs to do. So if your vehicle is untidy, if your vehicle is not that powerful, if it cannot sprint more than 20 kilometers an hour, it is a piece of trash. And everything you do would correlate on how your physique is looking like. Most men do not realize it, but the foods that they consume is the one that's making them have high percentages of estrogen. Uh, what is this? Insulin, leptin. And let me explain leptin for you a bit because this is what I like. Leptin is the signal in your mind that, oh, you're full and let's not do this, let's not eat anymore. You block that insulin whilst there is too much sugar, there is too much grease, there is too much estrogen. It's blocking the insulin and indicating for you that, oh, you You're not full yet to keep eating and eating and eating and eating. But as you realize at every single time, it will lead to becoming fat. So there's one thing that made this change for me. Not only going to the gym that makes me change to me, not only improving my diet did it change me. The single most greatest thing I did for me to make myself feel confident, to train my mind, and to do everything to look as good as possible. From the fans who have watched this, you know it. It's called the Adonis Protocol, which I call the Murph. The Murph is a series of challenges that you need to do. Challenges, I mean, like push-ups, squats, burpees, snatches, rows, all of those things. You'll be usually covered in sweat. And I think my best time was, I think 20 minutes. That was my best time of me finishing the Adonis Protocol. So the Adonis Protocol has 45 minutes for you to exercise and for you to do anything. There's no gym routine. There's no for you going to say, oh, let me go do shoulders then after, because I usually did that. Then now as I realized from that day is that what I do at the end, you start to push it away, push it away, push it away, push it away. Then you don't do it. The math, you need to do it at the first of every single workout. For example, if you're gonna train shoulders today, or you're gonna go to train legs, chest, any body part, start with the Murph. Because in every single workout, I start my workouts with the Murph so that I can feel way sweaty, which increases my heat radiation, my heart rate, my enjoyment for it. Because when you go through a lot of pain, there's also the equal amount of pleasure. And you might heard it again. In that alarm at 6 a.m., you might heard it from the camera. It says, I'm an honorable man, disciplined, unscarcity man, a man who is a man of character and a man of respect. So the Adonis workout is the one that changed how I look mentally, and to not go and look for pleasure stimulus, because that's what I build a new mental frame. So let me tell you today, for an actionable step, when you're going to the gym today, I want you to do a Adonis protocol, right? It's called the what can I say this? Yes, they are 50 snatches which you can take. There are 50 snatches, 50 rows, 50 neck curls. I forgot 100 swings and squats 50-50, 50 leg raises. Every 10 minutes has passed, 10 burpees. At the end of the workout, 5-minute plank. I'll suggest that you wear a jersey when you do it, because you're gonna feel way more sweaty, which I've done from the last few days. So the math will improve your life drastically. Remember, if you have a nice vehicle, the term that I like to use which I wrote right now in the paper, says how your vehicle is, how strong, how capable, how fast it is. The fuel becomes expensive. The car becomes expensive. Because imagine yourself having a six-pack straight away, big arms, masculine jawline, big legs, everything. Now you're gonna attract high quality of both friends, workspace, woman, anything you want in life, which starts with one thing: your physique. That's it for me today. Hope you learned something that you can implement today and to make yourself feel more mentally tough and way better. And one more thing, the math is gonna be hard. Set the timer for 45 minutes. There will be a time where you do not wanna do it. You just randomly stop the timer and just go and do your normal workout. Stay consistent. And what I said about the push-ups, stay consistent. Remember, if you do not feel like doing the hard work, if you do not feel like going to talk to a woman today, if you do not feel like going to speak to another man, what I always say, hard times create strong man. Subscribe.